Okay, so we got her down a little bit. You can see where it was, how high the water was in here. But it's still trickling in here. Not much I can do about it. But I took the vacuum hose, duct taped it, because I didn't have any other hose, 1.5 inches. So I duct taped it, and that's the lowest spot right there. So I'll come in here every hour. I'm sure it's going to get filled, but the worst is over for now. Okay, well, here's what the basement looks like. I was able to suck it out pretty much all last night. We'll get a look at some of the other aftermath. Well, here's what she looks like, the yard. Not too bad. Boy, it was so potent. It just moved those bricks. It's still dripping a little. So what it looks like happened is we actually had a flash flood. It brought all this silt down and it clogged our pipe here. Last night I was out here trying to dig it out in the dark. But yeah, I put some, because it was roaring down the driveway here. And we've got a huge culvert. This culvert should easily handle that. You can see that culvert down there. So it's plugged. I got to dig that out today. It's tore up our driveway pretty well. That gravel didn't start till about here anyway, but it's hard to see. But we're down to bedrock along here. It was quite something. Yeah, the state came through last night, and I'm not happy. They dug a culvert down the side of our driveway because the drain's plugged here. The culvert's plugged. You can see all the leaves and everything. So now we got a trench in front of our driveway. See here, they dug it all out. There's our culvert. But yeah, the street was entirely trashed. You can see it was a running rapids through here. So, just another thing to do. Well, here it tore up our driveway pretty well. We've got four-wheel drives. I mean, we can get through here. I can cover this up, but I'm going to have to dig these things out or get a hold of the state and see what they're going to do about the driveway. This really sucks. But anyway, so yeah, they came through here and they cleaned this out a little bit, but I don't know where the hell this tire come from. But this culvert, the one they put in, it's clear. But this is what flooded the guy across the road with all this water. You know, you can see how powerful it was. But all this water come ripping on down here, and you can see it went over into his yard there. So anyway, down at Pine Creek here, this culvert right here, it's been clogged, and that was part of the problem. It was clogged, so it had nowhere to go but across the street. Yeah, see, they've got a sign up there. I can't zoom in this mode for some reason, but yeah, this was all flooded. He didn't lose his house. I don't know, it probably eroded the crap out of the back of his backyard though. So quite the mess. Yeah, it really come down here. Well, it's cleanup time. It's supposed to get more rain today. Yeah, this whole problem is they never cleaned out the culverts. I cleaned out my end of it here. Not the culverts, but the, you know, the gully here. You can see this was nothing but one big river coming down here. From the top up there, all the way down. There we go, I can zoom in. But it created its own little path over here. So, yep. So yeah, you can see all the leaves. I'm just hoping, I know better, that the state's made this temporary. But, yeah. You can see they dug this out and put the spoils up here. So I don't think they can leave it like this. But it's the state we'll be dealing with. And, you know, they should have had all these leaves, everything cleared out. You can see them all. All those leaves. Oh well, another day. Yeah, there's easily 4 foot of silt in here. I'm gonna need to get busy with this shovel, but it's not going down the driveway anymore. And I got down here and looked up in the culvert, and yeah, it's just clogged right here. So evidently there was no warning on this, and it was a thunderstorm that had just stalled. It stalled over our area. So, yep. Anyway, here we are back behind the house. Last night I tried to clear this out. And there's some old bottles. Don't look that old. Anyway, there's a settling pond up here, and it must have split because it was so filled, and it came down here. And this is what came down the yard and basically did the basement. I've already cleaned this out. I cleaned this out months ago, or a month ago anyway. So it held a lot of the water and brought it to the edge of the yard. So we got some work to do, plus I gotta fish out that well pump. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. But, yipper.